Bad, what's the deal, YouTube? Yeah, I got a bike store for you, bitch ass. First, let me spark this medication for you. You know what I'm talking about? Let the story begin. Alright, check me out. This was last year. One of my partners come over here. What did he come? Oh, he came to drop me some weed. But he later then came on his bike. I didn't know he was coming on his bike. I thought he was coming in his truck. So when he did get here, I hit a bike in the back, so I go check it out. Come outside, he ready to hand me the weed and really slide back to his house, I guess. So I'm like, bitch, where you going? He's like, shit, I'm about to head back to the house. I say, well, shit, I'm about to hop on my shit. Let's take the long way. He was like, what's the long way? So I just explained to him which way we was gonna take before we meet up. Before we separate. And then I was gonna go to my house, he was gonna go to his. Bam. But something got in the way of that. Anyway. We take off, ride down the street about 4 or 5 minutes into the ride. This nigga here doing wheelies. So while he doing the wheelies, I look down the street, like way down the street, cause there's nothing else on this main road but us and a white SUV. Is that a cop I'm looking? I'm like, damn, that's a cop. Then I see a vehicle behind him, the SUV is white. I'm like, damn, it was like 3 or 4 of them in a line just waiting in the middle of the road, going slow as fuck, watching him wheelie, I guess. So, bam. Keep in mind, I'm on the Punk 250X. This man here on the 450, so he already think, I guess, he finna leave me and the cop. Cool, cause I know my bike, I know the power it got, so I'ma just maneuver my way out the scene. So bam, when they see him wheeling, when they see us wheeling, when they see him wheeling, he turned. Let me see how it went. Okay, the cop U-turned, one of them. So just like left a sandwich in, cause one stayed way in the back. So anyway. We turned into a gas station. I'm telling him, like, just like, follow me, like, turn the gas station. So when I dipped in the gas station parking lot, he was dipping in, but he dipped right back on the sidewalk. Talking about my partner. So when he dipped and stayed on the sidewalk, I'm like, damn. So I'm in the parking lot with a cop behind me. But I'm trying to hop back on the curb to get back on the street. So now, I guess I just downshifted too fast. And the tires lock up, like, they locked up. And the bike, I get slid to the side. So now I'm looking. I'm like, damn, I'm on the ground. I'm sliding on the ground. I'm scared to death. So I'm like, damn, what a lawman. So I'm looking. I thought he would be right behind me. He wasn't. Now that man was like way down over there trying to, I just cut me off near another exit or entrance from the store. So anyway, I got back up. Man, my leg hurting like a motherfucker. It's already like fat in the fucking hamstring. It's already fat back there. I'm like, damn. So the cop, he came, drove up to me, like, but I'm steady getting the bike. The bike's still on. So I just clutched in and then lift the bike up. And he opened the door of the SUV. He said, hey. So he tried to, like, I guess run toward me. I wasn't even sitting on the bike at all. I was damn near like standing behind the bike after I picked it up. And I just let off the clutch and hit the throttle. And the bike just drug me away from the scene. So right when I was hopping back on the bike, keep in mind my leg hurt. hop back on that motherfucking bike. That bitch ass cop was right. I'm talking about that motherfucker on my ass. So I just swung through the parking lot how I was trying to do it the first time before I fell. So my partner, he down the street. You know, I looked, cause I had to maneuver from 2 police officers after that. After I got back up on the bike, when I got in the roadway, I had to maneuver and hop over the fucking median. And now I'm clear. So I'm standing up on the bike looking. My partner going a million mile per hour down the street. But so when I say it was safe for me, I just looked around and just got the fuck real fast. And I just kept calling him and calling him and calling him. I knew he didn't answer. They pretty much had his ass, but they caught him. Yep. So he ended up getting locked up. And I made home, of course. It was intense, but it was so short. But like, it was like a close call for me. One of them anyway. I had 1,000 close calls. I mean, not just on no bike shit, just real life. But with this bike shit, you gonna run into some close calls. Sometimes you get pretty much escorted off the street. And then sometimes you're gonna get into a real intense chase where they trying to knock you off your bike and shit. And that ain't no lie. So for all you boys and girls that done had a lawman trailing behind you for like 5-10 minutes, you playing, you keep looking back and he right there, that's not getting chased. That's pretty much getting escorted at your speed. Cause I was thinking that for a long time, man, we got chased today. Man, we got chased. I had got escorted 50 times before I actually got a chase going on. But the actual chase, they trying to fucking hop the median with you and get you off your bike and shit. When they going on oncoming traffic side, while traffic is going oncoming, that's a chase. That's the other shit, ain't no fucking chase. When they stand behind you 10, 15 minutes, you just, oh yeah, I hit a wheelie. And he ain't trying to knock you off your bike. He just escorting you around wherever you going. Unorthodox shit.